welcome to my channel. This is Iktg Tarot. My name's Marcellus. For those who have never been to my channel before, I do a general energy reading. I start off with the Spirit Oracle Animal card for the overall energy. And then we move to a 5-card spread in tarot. The first position is the past, second is the present, third is the mutual energy between you and another person or situation, as it were. Fourth is the future, and the fifth is the most likely outcome. Okay, so we'll start with the Wild Unknown Tarot, the general overall energy or whatever. The deck is by Kim Krantz. The music that you hear in the background is inspired by basically the meditation in the collective, and then I come up with some music and we go from there. There'll be information in the description box to follow me on other social media platforms if you'd like to delve more into the music, as well as just kind of what I do, the tarot, the different things, energetically speaking, or just spiritually speaking, I should say. And we'll get started with this. Remember to like, share, comment, definitely subscribe to the channel. That would be great. It helps with the algorithm. It also helps me connect with more people, and the more people I have, the more accurately I can deliver the message to, the more plugged in I can be for the messages for you, Scorpio, actually for everyone, for the collective. So, Spirit, show me the card that best represents the star sign Scorpio for this time period. Show me the card that best represents the star sign Scorpio for this current time period. Show me the card that best represents the star sign Scorpio for this current time. That one won't go back in. So we have here Tiger. Tiger. And the element is fire. I feel changing of the stripes, or your stripes. I feel a third waking of the third eye. And maybe that's the change that is happening to you. An awakening, a leveling up, an awakening is currently happening. And I think it has to do with your third eye, because I see this moon here. I think we're almost in that same pattern. I think we are waning gibbous, and that's what's in the middle there. So like, if you see the tiger, like, these stripes here is how everyone perceived you. And all of a sudden, you have to look closely to see that there is a perceptible change. There is a change, but you have to look closely to see it. When at a distance or whatever, it seems like the pattern is the same. It seems like how you are moving is the same, but in actuality, there's some differences there. That's what I'm picking up off of it intuitively. Fire energy. Inspired, movement, action-oriented, very much like the King of Wands, or with Wands energy. But let's read what it says in the book. That's what I'm just picking up off of it intuitively. Tiger, again, fire element. Yes. Lunar force, ease in darkness, feminine energy. The tiger hunts at night, at one with the silence, fearing nothing. This card reminds us to take in the wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirit. So I was speaking of the moon. Heal our spirit. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour. And the tiger takes advantage of these boons. Spend some time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm. There's nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. And again, an awakening. So I don't think I've ever gotten that card, and I definitely have never read that in the book. So it's kind of tripping me out, because it's pretty much what I picked up off of it intuitively. Is what's happening to you, and that's cool. All the above. So let's see. I really do think that's cool. Let's see if the tarot will follow suit with that change. Changing of the guard, the awakening of spirit. And let's see if those boons are actually on their way. Those metaphysical or even spiritual, metaphysical, spiritual boons are ready, maybe even tangible, those in 3D. See if you're pulling down some new abundance from the 5D realm, Scorpio. So let's shuffle one more time. 4 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 4s. All right. Spirit, show me the cards that best represent the star sign Scorpio for this time period. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Scorpio for this time period. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign. A little bit stubborn. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Scorpio for this time period. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Scorpio for this time period. Until we stop. So past, present, mutual, future, most likely outcome. And the bottom of the deck is 2 of Swords. Still of 2 minds, or in 2 minds. So this is what I get from that. And there's a lot of air energy at the end. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or someone that has that in their chart. Not necessarily, could be. In the beginning, or in the past, I should say, beginning of the spread, we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. So you were in you're letting go of regrets. You were in a remorseful, regretful time period that was happening in your life. This is emotional energy. This is very much Scorpio. I can't remember which planet it's in, but this is Scorpionic energy in the minor arcana, or minor. But this is, releasing that remorse or whatever, coming out of this depressive state or low state. Cool. And like I said, this coincides exactly with this tiger energy, like the King of Wands. That's what you're in. You're very much taking action-oriented, going after what you want, knowing what you want and going after it. And also being, I think, with this tiger energy, awakening to some newfound things about yourself, or newfound things about this situation. Although in the mutual energy, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So like you might be haphazardly doing some things, or going at it a little bit in a haphazard manner, or just reckless at times with some of your energy, or how you're putting it out, or how you're getting out there and doing this thing, or handling with this person or the situation. It might be a little bit reckless, maybe. But in the future, we have like the Magician and the reverse. So like when it's in the upright, it's having all the tools, very much being a creator, co-creator with spirit and things of that nature. So we have to be careful of this energy, but it's in the reverse, and it means like it could be seen as, or you could fall into a manipulative type of energy where you're manipulating or being seen as manipulative because of the way you're moving, okay, in the future. And so the most likely outcome of that, if it is you moving that way, or if this person is moving that way, it's going to be seen as manipulative. And the most likely outcome will be the Queen of Swords in reverse. Like, and this is just, this is someone who will have no qualms about telling you where to go. No qualms. Like, they'll tell you right where to go, where to go. if you catch my drift. So you do not want to be on this person's side, whether it's you or them. She definitely would tell you all about yourself in the most crass way. It'll just be blunt. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. And that is being of two minds of needing to make a decision, needing to make a clear-cut decision, and no longer being blinded, no longer having this blindfold on, removing it, taking one of those swords and having it to be your clarity, truth, and, you know, so on and so forth. And you know, yeah. And that's probably having to do with this new energy that you're in. There could be an external thing happening where you are now in a different heightened state. You're like in a heightened state. Your senses are heightened, like it was saying in the book. You're in a heightened state, and you're understanding now all these things that are on the periphery. And because of that, you're awakened to some new an epiphany or a new state of being or whatever, but needing to make it at the end of that, you need to make a decision, and you need to do it in a how do I want to say that, you know, not so haphazardly, be tactful. That's the word. You have to do it in a tactful manner, otherwise we have this mutual, or they need to do it in a tactful manner, so that you don't come across, tactless or without tact. But let's do some clarifying. Let's clarify some of these positions. Let's clarify that tag. Let's clarify this Knight of Swords and see why you or this person could be coming in. Well, that one wants to come out, so we'll let that jump out. Coming across in a haphazard way, and that jumped. I'm gonna take that because it's a jumper. And let's also see, let's clarify this Knight of Swords spirit. One more card to clarify this Knight of Swords for the star sign Scorpio. And that one wants to stick, so let's pull that out. So yeah, here's the deal. The reason why you have to do it is because you have to exhibit strength. You can't come across flaky, or you can't come across you got to have some strength, you got to have some courage, you got to show that type of conviction, because this situation has to do with a huge decision, one of the divine, because we have the Lover's energy here. So we have strength, and then we have the Lovers, and then we have this Nine of Cups, because it actually is your wish fulfillment. So the reason why you have to be tactful, or they have to be tactful in this whole thing that is happening, is because it is something that you have to display some strength. It's in this, she has like this infinity on above her, if you can see that, above her on her arm or whatever, and she has to tame that beast, and you have to tame those tame the beast, tame those temptations, tame all that stuff that's in the external, because that's what I feel that is. It's a trip. And then because of this divine decision, or this decision that the divine is giving you because of this lover's energy, because this means a decision, and it also means the divine union. Because it is the Nine of Cups, because it is wish fulfillment, you have to be tactful about it. That's what the cards say. So let's see. We don't need to see the past. Let's also see this Magician in reverse, because that is like the trickster. So we'll see why in the future this energy will be present. That one wants to pop out. We'll look at it later. That one wants to pop out. We'll look at it right there. Let's clarify one more card, Spirit, to clarify the Magician in reverse for the star sign Scorpio. One more card, clarify the Magician in reverse for star sign Scorpio. One more card. And that one jumps. Got jumpers for you guys. So like it was stuck energy, and then this clarification, Spirit really wants me to clarify these. And we have Six of Swords, Six of Wands, Page of Wands. So that's what it is. Okay, so in order to have a victory in this or whatever, we have to, you're coming across with this useful energy, and you have to move forward. It's moving forward with this youthful energy in order to get victory. That is what's clarifying this Magician in reverse. So make sure that that is what you're using. You're using the swords, you're using your words, because swords is words, communication to, and then this is your desires, passions. Make sure you're coming across youthful and exuberant and all that and stuff, and using that alignment to get this victory, which is more Wands energy. So this is Leo, this is usually Sagittarius, and this is usually, I think, Libra is Six of Swords. But yeah, that's the type of energy that you need to use, or that you need to be aware of, so that it is not interpreted as someone who's being manipulative or manipulative energy. So, but you're in this King of Wands presently. So if you maintain this and, move, as we clarified or whatever, and you move forward with this energy and this overall energy of this tiger, I think you'll be okay. I think it'll be just fine. Let's clarify this Queen of Swords in reverse. Let's see if this is that other person or if it is you still. Clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse for the star sign Scorpio in the most likely outcome position. Clarify Queen of Swords in reverse for the star sign Scorpio for the most likely outcome. One more time. Clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse in the most likely outcome for the star sign Scorpio. That's it. 1, 2, 3. So, got all these sixes. And then we have the Temperance. So, let's not, basically this is still balance too. If this was in the upright, it would be balance, patience. So being impatient about, either they must be, maybe they're being a little bit impatient. They're an impatient energy. They're holding back, or you are holding back, I think it's them, holding back a little bit, reserving their emotions a little bit. They're in this King of Cups energy. And then for this, like it's like a past life thing or something like that is what I'm getting. Some type of really, really deep soulmate thing is going on, because we had the Lovers here and we have this, and we have all these sixes. You got 6 of swords, 6 of wands, 6 of cups. Yeah, the only thing we don't have is balance as far as 6 of pentacles, which is okay. I don't need to see that card because I feel like that 666 is having to do with harmony. So that's what you need to do to attain it, and like everything that I basically said in this in order to get it. So yeah, this person is a little bit reserved, holding back a little bit of their emotions, sitting on them a little bit, holding back the reservoir, but probably going to let it go. But being impatient, they're being impatient about it, a little bit uneasy about this holding back for this soulmate type of situation that's happening. Either you or they. I feel like it's them, but it could be you. But needing to make a decision, staying in this King of Wands energy, staying with this this new heightened awareness, this heightened new state of being that you're in currently, Scorpio. But the greatest part about it, of all of the cards and everything that I've seen, one is this overall energy of the tiger, but the second being, I would even say like 1A or 1B, 1A and 1B would be this 5 of Cups in reverse, letting go of this, regret and remorse, in the past energy, letting that go, because that's what's allowing for this whole transition of things, or this whole new energy to come in that's fresh and exciting, filled with your element of cups, filled with wands, passion and desire, filled with communication and whatever, just needing to make this decision and not being too impatient, not taking your sweet time, but taking your time to develop something very, very nice. It's a really good story that I see here. If this does resonate with you and you would like to reach out for a personal reading, the information will be in the description box below. Until we meet again, Scorpio, love, light, namaste.